Okay, we are now live, or we should be live. Yes, this is part two from the last stream. We're basically going to finish up the character model. As you can see, I had just left as it is from last time. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. As you can see, last time I was quickly over. Yep, the last time we completed the head. As you can see, pretty cool. We did the head, then we moved on to the body. See, that is done as well. A nice little cape. And we did the arms as well, as you can see. The arms. I don't know if he has gloves or whatever, but you won't really see the hand. At least I don't think. But besides that, we are mostly going to move on to the legs because I mean, yeah, my guy needs legs, of course. So let's start that. But actually, I'm just gonna quickly. Just gonna make this like that. Or should we give him gloves? I don't know if you gotta see the hand, so there's no point. I don't know if we'll see the hands. I'll just leave it as it is. Ah, yes, welcome. Welcome, Chaos. Welcome, Pablo. Welcome. I'm gonna say that's so wrong, but Fortran? I think that's I think that's it is. Welcome, JX. Welcome, Dennis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, let's start on legs. Okay, so we're gonna start on this one first. The one we're looking at right now. The oversized jean, even though the other side is not oversized. Is it jean or sweatpants? Yeah, sweatpants. I think it's a sweatpants. So as you can see, it completely covers his leg. So that's what we're gonna try doing. We're not gonna need that. Not gonna need that. Not gonna need that. Or that. Or that. Okay. Is Ink Sense Enraged easy? Yeah, I would say so. Do an easy mode, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna. So we're just gonna start. I mean, no point of diddly dallying around and looking at the guy hoping to fix themselves. So let's get into it. So first up, the leg. Now, hmm, interesting leg, huh? Interesting leg. Is it 5% on enraged? Yeah. Yeah, if it's easy mode, I think it's 5%. Yeah. If you're gonna do it, I recommend at least normal for high chances, or if you're gonna use enraged vial, go ahead and do that. Hello, yes, welcome. Wait, let me get the chat back up. These emotionists will make him good? I actually don't know. I don't know. This looks a little angry, but I don't know. Couldn't tell you to be honest. Basically, what you guys pick. If you guys want him to be angry, if you want him to be peaceful, any of that vibe you guys want, happy to do. How would oversized sweatpants look? Looks like it goes like bulky at first, then like flat, and then like a bit bulky at the bottom again. So we're just gonna wing it. So make it a nice color so I can see it properly. I think I might be colorblind. I do not know, but that's besides the point. Let's get the base done. I did not lower this. There we go. Put it to get leveled so we know it is where's feet where's at. It's easier. Okay. I feel like I slept a while, but man, I feel tired still. So I got this delicious mango drink, nature drink thing. It's very nice. I usually don't like sweet drinks, but something about mango and sweet just goes so good together. I don't know if that's just me. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm getting off track. Okay, it's way too bulky. Could be a little hard to get right. Hold on, I'm gonna have to fix a little. Okay. Okay. The top's a bit. Okay. Just gonna see if it's aligned properly. Yeah. It's good. Okay. The base is too much. Too much. Too much. It's too much. Make sure it's there we go. I still feel like it's too much. 05. That. Then we get the centerpiece. Like so. A little less bulky at the top here. We're gonna hide this, but then actually we can later put it in. There we go. That looks pretty good. And part two's coming out. I haven't even worked on part two, I'm gonna be honest. It will probably be out with Christmas, I'll say. Probably out with Christmas. Actually, it's hard to say at the moment. Either with Christmas. Okay, fine, I'll finish it and then I'll talk about the Christmas thing. A bit of this. It's a color reference because I'm colorblind. I'm colorblind. What do you want to do? Is that better? Also, I don't know if I'm colorblind. I just like fancy colors. Why not? I think it's good. Nothing says like sweatpants kind of thing before, but yeah, I like it. I like it. I think I hear fireworks. Hold on, let me see if it's fireworks. I don't know, it stopped. But I think it's fireworks. That's cool. Can you hear it? Then you can hear it. What do you want to say? Okay. So I don't know what the slipper still is. Go to the slipper. Kind of looks weird with the slipper, but it's fine. Four eyes. Yeah, we give him like glasses and we will say he has four eyes. We're like a little, like bully him or something. No, bullying's bad. Don't bully. It goes all the way down, huh? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna make sure this goes all the way down. Kind of stops at the here. It's like kind of missed his side. We use this cool tool. It's called. It's part of the same tool set. It's like reflective soil stream. Is it gonna? I can't even. We're gonna get rid of the. Yeah, we're gonna use this cool tool. It's basically gonna help us connect it. Can bring back the leg. Yeah, then can't it become straight again? Okay, we get rid of the leg again. Kind of hard to get it because it's very small part. There we go. And back out to go. His foot? I actually don't even know. Maybe else his foot. It's kind of weird. Look, this design is so random because, like, why is this side long and this side short? And probably like you tucked it, but no, you can't tuck in half the shorts or pants or whatever this is. Look at you can't tuck half. That's just impossible. You can't tuck half your pants like this. It's impossible. Yeah, I'm just using this reference. Anything else I do is just what do I what do I feel like it. It's fine. I think it's fine to do some interpreter work on this stats guy. I can't tell if that's his outline or if it goes all the way down. So I'm gonna make it go all the way down, but like a little off, 2 millimeters off. Because why not? And trying to think, right? Hmm. I can't say if it goes all the way up. It's one of those type of clothes that you're just not sure. Because this has lines, but this one doesn't. And you're like, well, this pose is hidden. But no, because this starts in the middle, then this will be in the middle too. It's a very confusing design, but we will do it. We can do it. I think it starts here. Goes up like so. Go. Goes up, and then you can see it like corrects itself. There, we're going to go up a bit, and then correct it. Am I busy nowadays? Yeah, I am. But I still try to work on you, see where I can. Okay. Looks looks right. Looks correct. That's all I can say right now. And like goes up a bit. But yeah, this is basically what modeling is. If you guys thought something crazy cool, but no, it rarely is. It's usually just boring. Yeah, I mean that's like I say, it's pretty boring. Fun to do, but not fun to look at. That's for sure. Got Garrus leg. Goes sucking my spittle. Oh, he's not wanting to work with me today. There we go. Okay, go up. Then I'm gonna flatten it out a bit. Hold on. I have to get rid of the body too, so I can see this part properly. I can't. Please work with me. I can't select it. There we go. Easy peasy. A lemon squeezy. What do people say about? Squeeze lemon's actually pretty hard. That's good enough. Okay. Okay, so let's try this. Boom. What color would make it like that? Okay. Yep, pretty simple. On the will it make a second line? The thing is I don't see it. I don't see the second line. No, he used to be called Omnipotent, but he was later renamed for some reason. Maybe because Omnipotent literally means God or something. Don't quote me. I'm not smart. But yeah, I'm not gonna do a line on the other leg because I literally can't see on the other leg. So yeah, just gonna leave it. And then for this one, okay, we can still see stuff, but it doesn't have lines. We'll get rid of the lines. I, yeah, I mean, it's probably because the pants is like or something. I don't know. Because I don't know. This character eludes me. But what are we thinking? This good? Good. Any change needed? No? Yes? Maybe? In some mods? Well, some mods. Hmm. Just omnipotent sense. Let me just look it up. It's Oh, it's hard to say because some mods don't have it, some do. Hmm. Yeah, some mods have it, but some don't. Hmm. I don't know. It's either do it or don't do it. I mean, it's pretty obvious when you see it like that, but I, I don't know. I don't know. I want to say no. I'll say no, but again, I don't know. You guys want it? It's not in the art, but we can do it if we want. Okay, look, we'll add it. We'll add it, but we get rid of that. Yeah, yeah. Without this. I see it's not straight. Okay. Guess- Actually, just trying to think. Line or no line? Line or no line? I full cable would be tough, yeah, but I would love to make my own take of Omnipresence or Omniscience or whatever you want to call it. But the thing is, if I do make my own take, it wouldn't even look like Omniscience. This guy would be the opposite. It'll be like something else. That's why I try not to do my own takes, because I mean I do a little splash of them. But if I do fully my own takes, they're not gonna look like the original creation. Which is why I try not to, do them. There we go. The pen on the carpet. I mean this? I added it, but it doesn't really. I mean I added it. Just kind of blends in. Yeah, it just kind of blends in a bit. Okay, see, this is why I color stuff, because I literally can't see. There we go. Okay. We already went out the glitches and bandages. We ended up doing bandages. It was in last stream. Everyone bid for bandages. I was gonna do glitches, but it has to be glitches or bandages. This is why I like prefer doing AC. Very straightforward. Exactly. I know what I'm doing. But people don't like to see AC, so not something I do often. Okay, I'm gonna do this side. Does have a line? It's. I see in some mods have it, some don't. At this point, I might as well just do it. So it'd be, have some content to. We need quantity. English is hard. English is hard. If you try to learn English, it's hard. I'm gonna be honest. It's really hard because multiple words have the same meaning, even if they're spelled the same. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird how English works, huh? Okay. Now, okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me think. My brain cells are activating. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's do this. Yep. Then combine this. There we go. I said it several times. Like I haven't worked on it. My account was locked out. I couldn't sign in. During that time, I just focused on life. I didn't work out at all. So for part two, I don't know. It's probably gonna be if the Christmas update. If if it's not gonna be Christmas, it's probably gonna be winter update. And that's the line done. Take care, JX. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Now for shoes. Hmm. Hmm. Like I've seen this kind of shoes before. You to see. All right, it's literally just infected shoes. Hold on. This is literally just infected shoes. Yep. Gotta get rid of the. Yeah, the lines are set. Okay. We are just going to keep. Okay. Just that. Nope. Nope. Folder. That's pretty much it. Lowest a bit. Go to the arm. Get to the fluff. Do sand. And that's pretty much it. I mean, we just gotta call it, of course, but it's pretty similar. Yeah. Okay, we just gotta call it. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, looks like we've got gray ring. Okay, so we gotta. Okay, so we're gonna do gray socks. You see that? I mean, I might as well just do it. This is going to be white shoes with. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm doing this the hard way. Do this, do that. This, do that. The more files going off. Okay. Wait, double that. Set. Then the gate this, then union this. Get up up. Yep. Can see we got white front. We haven't got red bottom. It's like a bit of a dark red. Okay. Then the ring, the top. It's like gray. And it's like white. We'll make it textured. Okay. And then looks like Yeah, it feels like that's gray. Okay, that's gray. Mm, yeah, yeah, okay. What's that? Wobbly pop. Was not petition. Wobbly pop. Will there be a place with better characters than Lost Corridor? You mean to, no, there would not be. Would not be. You have two lines on the left pants? Yeah, the one at the back and front. Oh wait. Is that's back too? Hold on. Hold on. Good call. That's like that. Oh, I see. Good call. Good call. Good catch. Edsel. Good catch. Yeah. Boom. Double lines. Is there up there a legend? Yeah. It's a legend. Okay, so now hold on. Why is that like that? There we go. Straight. There we go. Nice. Now it looks like the gold here and then it's black. So we're gonna do gold here. Gold here. And it's black at the yeah, yeah, okay. Sweet. Yep. I mean it has like a box, I wanna say. It's like it looks like a I don't know how to describe it. It looks like a box? I don't know what's called, okay, don't blame me. I think it's a box. Yeti. Yeah, it is yellow. I did yellow. Unless I'm colorblind and it's like a different color. I could very well be it. Okay, we got the gold here and then gold box, as you can see. I think that's it. I think that's it. One Christmas event. I don't know. I don't think it's happening. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe it's not gold. Maybe it's supposed to be like the color of this. Maybe it's supposed to be the color of that. Does look similar in the image here, but it looks. I might be colorblind, but I don't know. No, I think it's. I think it's more sock. I mean, sure. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe the socks. And put the leg down. Yeah, there's not really have socks in the picture. Never look at it. Doesn't really have socks. Here we go. Yep. I think the fur makes it more cooler. You guys want the socks back? We'll get to the blue eye back again. Do you guys want the socks back? We'll do a poll. Add socks back? Question mark. I'll let you guys decide. Let the vote go on for 5 minutes. So vote. Make sure you put your vote in. Yeah. Alright, while we wait for the votes, what do you want me to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about while we wait for the votes? We'll get the eye stuff soon. I'm just gonna wait for the socks because Roblox doesn't let me to redo stuff if it's overridden. But while we wait for the votes, let's talk about something. Hmm. I talked about it last stream, but I do want to play more games on the stream, right? And do you guys want to see me do that? Or do you guys prefer me to just focus on Roblox? Either way, I'm maybe gonna be playing games, so it's on stream, off stream. I'm still gonna be playing it. But do you guys want me to see me play it? I'm never gonna add event sense. No, that's definitely a no. I know what you're talking about, and I'm not gonna add it. It's not my cup of tea. I actually like adding weaker characters in the game than strong characters. So, for example, add fun with Dust Trust, because I didn't have to make him super duper OP. He still ended up being OP, sure, but I didn't have that in mind when I made him. But when I do make something OP in mind, I usually tune it quite a lot. Modern Minecraft, I don't like Minecraft. I know it's crazy to say, but I don't really like Minecraft. I think it's overrated. And that's coming from someone who played Minecraft for years. I think it's great, but the second we removed Hunger Games from the Xbox, I lost interest. Shout out if you remember the Hunger Games from the Xbox One, the official one. Also fun. Code Zombies. Oh, I love Code Zombies. Oh, the second you said that, but I remember of the Dead Man Lullaby. That was such a good theme. I love Code Zombies. I've been playing Code Zombies. I think that was actually one of the first games. Crazy to say that. Played older versions. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean by Cult of the Lamb. I've seen like a picture or two, maybe like a 10-second video. I haven't really seen much. I don't really like single player games because I like playing with friends. I mean, obviously. And also, I get competitive at times. If the game doesn't let me be competitive, I might just lose interest. Which is why I like games like FPS first person shooter games. I say that, but I don't like playing ranked, so it's kind of weird. I like competitive games, but not for the competition, if that makes sense. Yeah, I just give up with the references because I know what you mean, Rocket, but I just think I don't know. I don't know if you should be full pants or half or I don't know. Okay, let's end the vote. The vote's very one-sided anyhow. Sucks back it is. But we'll make it a little bit shorter. For example, I did play Amori, and that was cool. I liked playing Amori, but the gameplay got boring at times, in my opinion. The story is cool. Yeah, Deadman's Love is coded. Really? Storyfell Kara also got a theme from COD Zombies? Wow. Yeah, I love Call of Duty Zombies. I think my favorite map is, I don't know why I say I think 100% my favorite map is Origins. Fully detail. I can't tell if I say that ironically or not. But yeah. Oh, you had like a little, what is this? Just noticed it's like something the back of his shoe. Oh, repo. Okay, look. While I'm talking about it, I'll just do the back of the thing. But look, I want to play Reaper, Lethal Company, Among Us, and all of that. But, and it's a really good reason why I can't. My friends are all in different consoles, like all on different platforms. All of them. It's super hard for me to like play games that, exclusive to PC because they don't have it. For example, I want to play Lethal Company, but I can't because one's on PlayStation, one's on Xbox, and I'm like, okay, what can I do? What can I play for them? So I was like, maybe like games like My Rivals or Call of Duty, but those games can get stale at times. So it's really hard to find a game that's on all platforms. It's really, really hard. I do want to play Lethal Company, Repo, Deep Rock Galactic. It's not sponsored. I just want to play those games, but it's not possible. Again, I don't like playing solo because it can get boring. Can get boring. It's also the same reason why I couldn't play Among Us because back then it was on mobile exclusively, I think, and some of us didn't have mobile, so couldn't play it. Couldn't play it. Make the fur color the same as the sock. What? It is. Wait, make the fur color the same as the sock. What do you mean that's all it is? Am I dumb? Wait. Fur color, same as a sock. It is the same color. What type of game is this gonna be? Oh no, it's already out. This is just a character I'm making with the community for fun. If you want to check out the game, it should be in the description. So yeah, feel free to check it out. I do want to make a new game one day because I feel like I got a lot better and I want to try expanding my horizon. But I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. Not because I don't want to, but because it takes time. It takes time. And no one's gonna be able to work on UTC during that time. So yeah, it's not great. I kind of want to flush actually. I don't really. There we go. What that back thing is, I added it. Oh, you want to like look in sync? Okay, second. Let's fix this up. Yeah. I don't. I don't know what that purpose that serves, but hey, he has it. The sock. This. Yeah. Doesn't look as colorful, but does look more smooth. And I think my guy is done. All right, let's do the final details check. All right, this is where you say any changes you want done. Progress check. Right. Let's do it. I'm gonna start from the front. When you guys see something you want changed, just pop in the chat and we'll go over it. Doesn't matter how stupid, how dumb it is, or how stupid dumb you think it is, but I might think it's cool. Right? Feel free to say it. Start the rotation. Doing it a few times, so don't worry. While I'm doing this, I used to play Warframe, right? It's basically Destiny, but much better movement in my opinion. And it's a pretty cool game. I like it. But the thing about the game is it's geeking get really grindy. And I only played it because well, it has cross platform with all of them. So a few friends gotta fix that. Well, so a few friends of mine played it. Most of them got bored of it. I don't want to say bored, but most of them felt it was too grindy, so they stopped. But me and this one guy, we played a lot of it. We got like 500 hours on it. It's crazy. All right, that's all. That's all entire view. I will be fixing up this bottom part, so it looks clean. There we go. It's better. All right. Anything to change? I know people said something about eyes. Do you guys want the eyes changed? Make it bigger? Elden Ring? I haven't tried Elden Ring. Might be fun. I have tried a game that is like Elden Ring, but the thing is, I had enough of MMORPG games. Mostly because my friend literally like suggested 50 of them, which was an exaggeration. We tried all of them, but it did not go well. Because I would always want to go for the hardest boss I can, that area. And the second I beat that boss, the drop it gives, it just makes the entire rest of the area just super easy. It sure takes a good few attempts, but I think wasting like 10 minutes on a super hard boss, 10-20 minutes, to complete hours of gameplay at once, it's kind of worth it. Looks good. We can make the eyes a little bigger if you guys want. There you go. That's before, that's after. I think it looks better. Now for the other eye. Clicked all actually. Auto. That's before. That's after. Could be looking a little floating. I have to be floaty. I don't think it does because I could just. Where is? Okay. Yeah. Where's the eye? Okay. Let's see how this looks. Kind of cuts out to the side. The Finger Plus got very combat bug abuse. It's not really a bug. It's just not intended. Which sounds like a bug, but it's not a bug. Maybe it's a bug. Don't feel like it's a bug, but some might disagree. There we go. Normal floaty eye. Okay, you guys. Anything else? Anything else you guys want changed? Shang model? I'm curious. How did I make Shanghai? Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Yeah. Okay. I was a rookie back then. That's that's all I can say. Will you make VR support? Like full VR support? It does have VR, but I don't know if it works well. I don't even know how to begin with VR support. I don't have a VR to try it out, but I think it does have it, but not sure how well it will work. Hey, if you want to give me a VR headset to try it out, feel free, but until then, I'm gonna have to think it works. I'm gonna have to think it works. What's this? This is Omnipotent Sans. It is an OC by a creator on the internet, which I am making for my game called Undertale Time Collapse, also known as UTC. Mango? Yes, I am drinking a mango drink. How do you know? It's sweet. Okay, anything else? Do you guys want anything else changed? Here's a reference. I'll stare at it. Will Omni be released when he's done? When it's done and dusted. Give him a mango to hold. Look, I'll search up mango. Man. Yeah, I am not. My laziness will not create a mango, but here's a free model of mango he can hold. There, you go. Just for you. It's only a mango just for you. There, mango. When are we going to decide this set? We can decide now. If you guys are good with the model, we can move on. We're good with the model? All we need is a comfort. Look, I'll do a poll. Wait. Yeah. All good to go. I feel for the right. Mango Omnis. There's no way you guys gonna buy it Omniscience holding a mango. What is this kick going to be? Um, it's up to you guys to decide. What do you guys want? Okay, while the vet's going on, clean up some parts because it's a bit messy. It's whatever you guys decide. If you want, take the time now to like think of a move set, what you want the type to be. Up to you. The Discord link in the description is invalid. Oh wait, let me make a new one for you. Make a new one. I literally put on unlimited too, but seems like unlimited is not unlimited. Let me edit description right now. Give me a second. Alright, if you refresh the page, it should show the new link. So try it out. Doesn't work, just tell me. But yeah, if you haven't voted yet, please vote. And when can I cook? Yeah, let me just finish setting him up and cleaning up the ugly parts. Then it'll be good to go. Just gotta fix it up here. Is there a phase two? No, no, it's just gonna be a singular base guy. You know, it's just gonna be him. It's just gonna be him. Awesome works. Good to hear. Glad it works. His skull is a sand shaped. His head is a circle. Sand shaped enough. Is that phase three? Yeah, it's totally phase three. It won't be behind a paywall. You can get them in general. It's community based, so I want anything that dodgy. Inner Kingism. 500 Robux per use. Yeah, I totally will. I said totally. I'm joking, but if you could tell. Some people take my jokes as literal. If you see. Right now, I'm just naming them, so it's gonna be easy on the animator. Because we love making animator lives easier. That is not a joke. I literally. There we go. Just gotta make sure these go. No, 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 no. This guy wouldn't have perks. 100% wouldn't have perks. No, I am not gonna add perks to him. No perks for him. I think I said it once that Jahal won't ever get perks, and I think I'm gonna stand by that. Just does not need it. They just don't need perks, honestly. Alright, 5 minutes have been passed, but I'll give it another 5 minutes, while I fix this up. This is skin? No, it's not. Not a skin. Not a skin. Also, I forgot to put music, but you guys have to tell me if there's no sound in the background. Come on. Am I gonna make Alpha Judge? Not likely, honestly. Just don't see a need. Like, it just depends, because I do have a developer that just loves Alpha so maybe they will make it. And I love like that way, but in general. So maybe they'll make it, but I am actually not a fan of Undertale. So I personally won't be making it. But I don't have bias, so that's why I'm making this curry here. Yeah, I usually never have music in background. Just don't see a point. Is there a keybind to parent stuff? I wonder, like, parenting is basically putting a part underneath another part. What will be the requirements? Depends on the moveset. I usually put requirements based on the moveset. Don't worry about music, yeah. That's the arms done. 3 more minutes and the vet will end. I think the head's also done. Now it is. Okay, now fix this up. You guys really want Omnifun, huh? Adidas is possible, but not as likely. Am I hiring? Well, if you can, well, depends on what you make or do. But yeah, you can definitely sign up in Discord server. If you're a scripter, would definitely welcome. Yeah, it's not gonna be Omni 404 is not gonna be that much. It's way too much. I don't want to call this. What's it called? 2 more minutes until vote ends. So if you haven't voted, make sure you vote now. Make sure you get to vote in. So afterwards, we're not gonna go do any big changes. How do you guys get XP? What the hell? Am I missing something? Yeah, there's a button I can check who the top fans are. Oh, here we go. Here's a description. What's the leaderboard? I place for fans that stand in the community. The top three get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get to the leaderboard? You need to collect XP. This is how you collect it. Send live chat messages, send super chats, and super stickers. Interesting. The hell's a super chat? Oh, I love using Blender. I used to hate it at first, but after learning, it's really fun. We already have an OP animator. I just to frog it. They're really good. Okay, you see how nice the theme turned off? You guys got to tell me when it happens. Which theme? I don't know, Steven's good game. Okay, I'm just gonna fix this up. Okay, that's that fixed up. Metal legs. I'll send of it now. Which means it is complete. Alright, I hope you guys got ready. Because the moveset is next. You guys got a mystery in mind? We're gonna get MTT phase 3. Um hmm. Actually we'll go back to Mango. It's maybe it'll happen. Wait, we don't even have phase 2. Consider what Twister said? Wait, Twister. Why don't you make it an Omnifon and event exclusive? I could. But again, I don't really like Alpha Tail. But it just depends, I suppose. It just depends. People really like this. Maybe Omniford could be a thing. Maybe a skin. But it's hard to say. It's hard to say. We'll see if people like this. If they do, we might even make a stream for him. I am on Discord. It's in the description if you want to check it out. Make sure you message the one in that announcement, the recent one, because yeah, 12.5% conscious is not so healthy. Alrighty. I think my guy's set up now. Call it OmniSense. That feels extra. Let me just go to that. Okay. Alright, he's done. Wait, hold on. Oh, babies. Separate. So here. That's everything. Okay, like I checked. Tell this. I see. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Ah, so it's the back of the thing. Okay. There we go. A lot cleaner. Okay, wait, hold on. That is going over. Okay. Do this. Here we go. Okay, much cleaner. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be released today. How about music? It's probably gonna be Omniponent's theme. Or just Blaster next. I don't even know if it has a Blaster. Oh, right. Good call, Sans Bad Time. He has particles, doesn't he? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I swear I had perfect ones somewhere already made. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I just gotta find it. I don't have any. Okay, hold on. I can just quickly make some. I'm gonna make it in a separate place real quick, so I can just quickly visual check it. Not that hard. You know, I'll make it with you guys. You guys can see the process. It's not that hard though. This, that, 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 that. Wait, bro. Do like that. Or that to that. I'll do that. We can find a better one than that. Let's go find a better one than that. Okay, it's supposed to be. Let's see if we can find a good one. Honestly, could use this one. Okay. Then I'm gonna mess around with some settings. Get as natural as we can. Let's make it look as cool as we can make this be. There we go. With red? No outline. Use the white. Cross red, no outline. Yeah, this is no outline. I'm making it myself. I don't need no particle pack. I'll make it myself. Don't worry. I actually want this to be on the body so I can see what I'm doing. They get a good size first. I kind of like that. You can zoom in this. Hold on. I swear you could zoom in these type of stuff. Not like that. Okay, they must ruin the future or something. Cause okay, hold on. Make it look a little glitchy. It's bugged. It's bugged. I can't move my. I broke it. I broke it. I can't. Is there a limit? There's always a limit. There is a limit to how much you can put? Wow, okay, hold on, let's reset this. If there's a limit, I gotta this is up probably. They'll limit sadly, so it's not gonna look as cool as I want it to be, but it's fine. Here we go. Kind of want a bit smaller than that. Just solve these by a little bit. Yeah, still. Yeah, it's a little so we can still keep that effect vibe. There we go. I don't like how starters in the middle. Hold on. I think it's this one. So we're gonna do this. There we go. Perfect. I like that. That's really nice. I don't know if I want to mess around with bees, but I'll just do a few. Yeah, I like that. I am not gonna use New Studio Gen UI. No, that's too cancerous for me. It's not worth it. It literally is not. Chaos King, like from Deltarune, that could be cool. I think my DMs are off. Let me see. It's not off. I'm getting messages. Let me check my settings. It's on. Yeah, it's on. Yep. Message the other one. So it's Sayori one. That's the one I use for all the stuff. Yeah. Comes the box again. A box of doom. For lifetime, we're gonna do that with sphere. Okay. There's no need for partial. No need for time scale. Well, a bit of speed. Just a little bit. Rotate. I don't think there's any need for rotation. We'll keep it. Like that. Yeah, what do you think? Custom shortcut? Yeah, the only shortcut I added was just renaming, so I can easily just rename stuff. Chaos King or King Chaos? King Chaos, I would say. If you're trying to nickname him as the box of doom and despair, yes. Yeah, it's King Chaos, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I feel like the lifetime's a bit too long. There we go. I do need to see boxes now again. Change the music as well. Let's change it to. I actually don't even know. Hold on. I'm gonna search up. Okay, let's search up Omnipresent Sounds themes. So wait, give me a second. Let me set that up. I'm gonna have to change my OBS settings for this one. Hold. Okay. And okay, I'm surprised I didn't get an ad. I think you guys can hear it. No, you guys can't hear it. Hold on, what's that? What's that? Wait, my settings. Oh my god, you guys should have told me there's no music. The whole time my settings were in the way. No, my god. I thought I set up properly this time. I'm actually stupid. Hold on. Now you guys can hear it. I am so stupid. Will it add white rectangle? Yes, I will add rectangles as well. I haven't said that, but I will. I'm pretty sure he has it. If I'm wrong, you can correct me, but I'm pretty certain he has it. But if you're a scripter and you want to work on a game, get paid to do it, I mean, you can definitely contact me because I am in search for a scripter. If you can script, feel free to come by. No, that's event sensed theme. Hold on. No, that's literally the same thing. This is Omniform, apparently. This is his theme, apparently. Okay. Change that box to there. Put this box into there. Oh Lord, right. Okay, now we can hide the boxes and see how it looks like. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Gonna rename this to X effect. Actually, effect X. There we go. Actually, I feel like it's too many effects, so let me lower it so it doesn't look like it's flooded. There we go, just occasional showing. No, this way is easier for the effects because it creates a more natural spread out effect without using speed with spread. Because with speed spread, you also have to do drag. And to drag and do it perfectly in the area you want is pretty damn hard. Especially when I'll show you an example. Okay, let's say this is the area I want the effect in. And let's say I was working with that little dot. Now to get this area effect, I'm gonna have to do plus 360 area. You're gonna have to manipulate the speed, then drag with speed. You gotta keep adjusting that until you get the area you want. It's been pretty hard. Let's what else is there? There's a probably another independent thing there. Oh, this is the one everyone is. Okay, that's much easier to see now. If we do 10, as you can see, I don't like how it jitters around. It's not even the area I want, but this one just looks so much more natural. Willem? Oh yeah, I will cut Will data. Script, what do I mean script? Volume does not work. Volume is... What do you mean volumes? That? Partial doesn't work yet. Volume, what do you mean surface? That doesn't work. Surface wouldn't work on something like this. Dan's Multiverse Battles for memories. I know, I used to play that a lot. That was like this reset bug, but if you reset, like if you spam reset, you could get like a bunch of resets. I remember that. I was like very young at the time. I was like, what the hell? Why do I have so much resets? I didn't realize at the time that was a bug. I don't remember you ever being invited to code for UTC. But yeah, if you know how to code even on the basic fundamental level, feel free to sign up. Feel free to sign up. Comes up here and everything. Alright, now let's do the block glitches, which basically just error sense effect from UTC. So what's gonna use his much better. So I'm gonna make it a lot better. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this up quite well. Okay, this is what I don't like. Using the drag. Speed, what's gonna do 0 spread. Lifetime is gonna be a lot shorter than that. The rate's the same, squash there. Put that. Okay. Could make the color like so. Winner effect. Glitch. I mean, if you do want to sign up, I do pay. Like an error? Yeah, like an error glitch. Like an error glitch. Won't be as bright. Size will be adjusted. No envelop, just yet. Yeah. Yeah, looks nice. Now we're gonna develop. There we go. Yes, say 0.001. You can also create a ticket if you really want. I might mess it up. It's definitely made. Yep, just give me a second. Get this glitch done. Looking like a glitch. This. Do a bit of that. Do a bit of that. And a bit of that. Yeah, you can see how the last one's a bit too much. This one's a bit much too. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Maybe what beam's going down? Like you want opposite to well? Sure. We can just do this. Create random patterns. And give a bit more lifetime to it. Maybe too thin. We'll do envelop 2. Yep. 20 rate. Yeah. Just 10 for the head area, and then we'll put the legs. Do 5. Particle plugin? Yeah, I don't know how that would work. I'll just make plugins. Well, I mean, I'll just make effects I want it to be made. And I'm pretty happy with this. Actually, for the effects, let's do index 0. Actually, maybe 0.5. Yes. Yeah, I like 0.5. Okay. Alright, that's the fix. Actually, I'm thinking Cape have some specific ones. Those 2.5. Looks a bit less obvious. There we go. Yeah, I like that. What are you thinking? What are we thinking? Looking good? Is it looking good? Yeah, dude, maybe. Looking good. Looks good. Yep, tough. Yep. Hi, Wither. Peak Omni, thank you, Chaos. I think it's looking nice. I feel like the effects aren't too heavy, per se. I like it. We could do effects based on area, but I feel like it's too much. What do you mean by that? Well, I'll show you. For example, this. Be red. Wait, hold on. Red. And it will be on here. Okay, so you can see how the red effects of okay, I'm just gonna look at that. What the hell? Right click on that one. There we go. That looks really nice. This looks like the glitches are part of. Yeah, I like that. Well, the abilities. Yeah, it's time to get to the abilities. The cool power. So let's do it right now. Spread apart. Create a surface hue. No. Make her a billboard. Oh. What's it called again? I think it's called. I think it's surface hue. Yeah, text level. Size it up by 1. Yep. Alright. You're set. Press 2 to play. Color's gonna be white with black outline. Alright, this is gonna be the moveset. Again, I'm gonna let you guys decide what you want. Again, I'm gonna let you guys decide what you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6 moves for now in case we want to add more again. So gonna add passive up here too. Make it a little nicer. One, two, three, four, five, six. Moveset, passive. Yep. Okay. What do you guys want? It's all up to you guys. What moves do you want? Let's start with passive. Any specific passive do you guys want? It could be anything. You can look at the character, what you think. Any passive. Probably you can cook as well. I mean, you're part of the chat as well. Anything. Anything. Feel free. One inch off the ground, they have to AP passive. Lower HP, the higher power output. Do you guys want that? For currently, this is one also. The passive right now is voltage. The lower HP, the higher power. Lower HP, high damage, but low defense. It's more stats more than passive. One ray becomes 2 ray. That's more of a moveset kind of area. Something similar to Corrupted Insanity passive. That's hard to say without having a moveset. Ability. Okay, so for now, we'll leave the passive and go into the moves. What should the first move be? Again, I'll show you the character. What should the first move be? Entirely up to you guys. Any move. You know, that doesn't require me to spend multiple hours on it. Level and shrine, yeah. Wrong character, bub. Wrong character. That's his blaster. Does Omniscience use blasters? Air punch? Air punch sounds cool. Actually, okay, wait, hold on. I forgot a very crucial step. I am a bit dumb. We've got to figure out the style. let's pick a style of the character. For example, style could be a tank, speedster, could be a counter type. It could be a. I think I put interesting ones. Assassin type, stealth type, trap type. Can be a flight type. What type of style do you want the character to be around? This will help us pick moveset for him. You guys want him to be glass cannon, which is high damage but low HP. You guys want him to be more of a brute, so a slow character but high damage, but pretty tanky. What are we thinking? Sans type, I don't. That's not a type. A type is something that you would call the character. So let's say Sans is a range character. So do you guys want range? Do you guys want close quarters? What type of style should this character have? Isn't a physical move? Do you guys want a more ranged kind of character? Okay. Yeah, let's put range for now. Let's put range. So that means the movesets are typically going to have to be ranged. Okay, so with that in mind, English is hard. It will be fast if HP is below 100. Ah, that could be a move actually. Like Volt, like Amp Up. Oh, that's a cool move. Okay, Amp Up could be a cool move. Okay, hold on. This guy just gave a cool idea. Oh, what if his passive was voltage, like in general? Ooh, that's cool. Imagine having an electrical meter. That'd be cool. I think that's a really cool passive. Okay, so let me start from the top. Jump range. So it does a leap. That could be cool. Like a leap slam. Okay. Leap. Okay, that's cool. Next up is the mind expansion. Okay, we'll get to that one last. Yeah, meter similar to Infected Sands, but it's gained through electrical moves. When a move Omnipotent slams ground, there's a wave in front of them that will do damage to waves in front of them. Oh, like a voltage wave. Let's call it what's a fancy wave we can call it? Static discharge. That's cool. Slams this down, causing an electrical burst of wave. Call an electrical wave. That makes sense. Okay. What's the next move? Okay, yep. Give him a bone rise like before, but make him electric. Bone rise. Oh, like. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Let's call it. Exposed wires. No. What's more Omni kind of sounding? Let's call it. Electric Electric bolt. No, electric. El electric trick. No, electric. Electric. Let's call electric pulse. Summons bursts of thunder front. That's cool. So it's like only 4/4, so I leave a note. Like 4/4. Okay. Fifth one. So right now, just to summarize, we got a support move, a teleport slash dash kind of move. We got I want to say a setup move, so this allows you to stun and control the enemy, and we also got a range move. Next up is we already got a movement move, a 5/1/1. What if Omni dice it will explode? Sure, we can add that as a death kind of thing. Explosion. There we go. Alright, fifth move. A spinning blaster. I don't know if Omni uses blasters. Okay, so the effect of voltage is more voltage it hits you, the more damage increases. No, so basically what the voltage is when you are hit by an electrical move like your own boost, you gain more voltage. More voltage, stronger your attacks are. And yeah, you use voltage per time. What if yep, that one's done. Do you guys want him to have blasters? What's up, Beta? You play my game? Oh, thank you. Hope you enjoyed the game. Electric ways a stop TP. Yeah, we can stack discharge can stop. We can make it a dash lock. As dash lock. Alright, we still got 2 more moves. What are we thinking? Want him to have blasters? Okay. Yeah, if you guys want him to have blasters, sure. Okay. Voltric. Is it Voltric? I think the term's Voltric. I don't think it's called Voltric. I don't think that's even a word. I think I just made it up. Explosion Bolt Blaster. Oh, like a grounded mount move? That could be cool. Oh, what about a Thunderous Impact? That is a forward that does high. It does actually, let's say it does low damage, but stuns. Yeah, that'd be cool. We'll call it a blaster. Now 6. Yeah, so electric moves will do stuns and all that. I think he needs an iframe kind of move. Okay, so we'll make the 6th move a bit more of his special move. So we'll call it All Seen High. Yeah. Yeah, so cutscene box. Should be box. Should it be a box? Nuclear Blaster. I'm just trying to. No, I think the blast should be like more of a stun than a support move. Also in I. Let's call it. Okay. Let's say it does. Makes the target. Wait, no. Let's say I glows bright with a flash that increases target down by 99% cooldown, grants temporary iframes. Does medium damage. All of that. What do you think? What do we think? Useless? He needs a movement move. We can change the movements to something else. Yeah, he needs movements. I mean, unless you guys don't want him to have movements, it's gonna be a little cancerous to play, but that's what you want. I mean, unless you guys don't want him to have movements, it's gonna be a little cancerous to play, but that's what you want. A triple TP is crazy. I'm not gonna give them an expansion. That is, yeah, no. I'm not gonna give them an expansion. That is, yeah, no. Okay, we need to be reach a consensus on this. Well, what do we think for movement? Yeah, I'm going to turn to phase 3 last breath in a second. Yeah, I think the inspection's a bit much. What do you think of the move? So what should we change right now? We should get that done first. Creates a big explosion. Creates a big explosion. An automatic eye attack. That would be cool. That would actually be really cool. Well, what if we make... Oh, that's actually really cool. Wait, hold on. Hold on, this guy's cooking. Let him cook. Hold on. Let that guy cook. Hold on, let him cook. Wait, hold on. He has a cool idea here. Hold on. This player takes 5% more damage from all attacks if I think target is low enough and you lose. I think that's better. You do have a cool idea and I want to make it a reality. Let me think. And be turned off. Okay. There's a cool idea here. I want to make it a reality. I'm not gonna make a domain expansion. Wait, I have a cool idea, okay. Let's get rid of the 6th move. And then let's do this. Target. Then we'll call this one. Then we'll call the last one. This will be. Yeah, I feel like being able to switch between them could be a cool move. Makes it a lot more unique too. Yeah, I agree. I just really want to think of a cool move for this one. Let me think. Oh wait, I have a cool idea. Use again to. In the area. Bats. Hold on, I'm thinking. Hold on, I'm thinking. Ooh, God, that's a really good way to make this cool. God, team plays that. Makes Omni sense. Pick them into the air. I think that's cool. I mean, it can combo with a few moves here. Yeah. Okay, so you can have an I moveset. And you can go back to base moveset. During I moveset. Okay, so if you switch to I moveset, the passive will end up playing more. We'll have 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 8 moves for depth, passive, passive. It has like 2 passives inside of it. Okay, let's go over the moves, right? So right now he has Amp Up. So by discharging his electrical voltage, he gains temporary health boost based on his health remaining. So lower the better. Leap. He jumps forwards, slamming down, does electrical pulse. Next up is Direct Discharge, slamming his fist down, causing an electrical wave. Electric Pulse is someone's burst of thunder in front of them, like Era 4 Force Burn Rays. Thunder's Impact, this fires an electrical beam that does low damage but stuns, which is the Blast Off. And for his auto set, this is where he uses his eye primarily, which is going to be the Eyesore, flashes a beam in front of them that stuns the target. Eye Revealing, grants him temporary eye frame. Strain places a hidden eye where he is, so only you can see it. To use again, he teleports him back into the area, plays a cutscene, plays the player, kick him into the end. bit complex, but a bit more of a skilled character. The less passive, the better I to be. Less if they have the more the I increase his regeneration by. I don't want to make him too OP. He has a lot right now. Any more might make him just very unfair. I think he has plenty of passes, plenty of moves right now. He's a very, gotta be quite the combo character. For example, if you can get off Thunderous Impact, you could then do Ice Saw, Ice Drain, maybe even Stack Discharge. There's a lot you could do here. How much HP? I guess we could just figure out stats right now. Alright, let's figure out stats. Stats. Okay, HP. How much HP should he have? For now, we're just doing a rough eyeball of what to put. Before you pick a HP, remember it does have amp up. Just letting you know. And typically J-Hole is situated about 700 to 800. That's about J-Hole. Okay. 185. 1,000 dodges. That's totally fine. 650 to 750. Okay. 785, 800. Okay. I mean, it's obviously gonna need some testing, but let's say 770. It's 770. That's probably too high, honestly. Let's say 760. Just for now. So it can always be adjusted during the testing phase. Next up is gonna be damage. Before we decide the damage, just remember he has a lot of stun moves, and he has a lot of rapid moves. It's a lot, yeah, it can always be adjusted. It's meant to be J-Hole, so he's gonna be quite expensive to get in terms of currency in the game. Now for damage, varies of course. Low, medium, high, unfair. There's other ones. Which ones are you guys thinking? There's low, medium, high, unfair. If you want an example, low would be Ruins, medium would be Snowed into Waterfall, high would be Hotland to Core, unfair would be J-Hole. High, I see a lot of highs. High and medium to make up for many moves. Yeah, I'm thinking high as well because of how much moves he has. Light but consistent. Okay, let's say medium to high. Let's say medium to high. Because he has a lot of rapid moves. So for the medium ones, it's probably going to be for the item set, and for the high ones, it's probably going to be obvious based off the voltage. Because remember, higher power, the voltage passive. So the lower HPR, the more power you get. So make sure you remember that as well. Next stat would be, is even anything else that's think of? Cooldown. Same premise, low, high, medium. There being super low cooldown, high being low cooldown, medium being average cooldown, and that's the other way around. Yeah, so low cooldown being low cooldown, average cooldown being regular cooldown, high cooldown being high cooldown, unfair cooldown being extremely high cooldown.
What are you thinking? Medium? Average? That's medium. Medium cooldown? Because damage is high.
That is true. That is true.
Medium? Higher cooldown for better rewarding? That's true.
Of course, the higher the cooldown, the more impact the moves are.
The lower cooldown, the less impact they are. I'm seeing medium. I'm seeing a bit of high, but mostly medium. High to medium.
Okay, you know what? Let's say let's do the same thing.
Medium to high. Let's say medium to high. I can't spell high.
HP damage cooldown. I think that's it.
Would be medium.
Yeah, I'll leave it to medium to high. For the high one, it's probably gonna be like Ice Stream for the high one. It's probably gonna be Amp Up for the high one. Yeah, because it makes sense. You don't want like an infinite healing machine or a infinite stunning Ice Stream kind of combo going on.
High for more damage.
It's true. I guess it depends. So medium would have medium. I would have high. Makes sense. Okay, what else we thinking? Was that it? I think that's it for stats, right? I think that's it for stats. Recharges. I guess it would depend on the moveset when we get into it. This is just the outline of what to go for. So definitely can have like voltage charges free mode. So the higher the voltage, the better. We can do something like that. But that's when we get into the moveset more in detail. Right now we're just seeing what we can do. Another jail. I think that's it for stats. Anything else you think I'm missing? I don't think I'm missing anything else. Yeah, he has iframes, the eye revealing. I'll separate a bit so you can see it a bit easier. Okay. You switch and use the eye revealing. So it does have iframe. What else? I think that's it. I think that's it. I'm just trying to think. No, I think that's it. Let's go over the moveset again, just in case. I won't read it out again, you can just read it. I'll read it if you see if I'm missing anything. I think his moveset's pretty solid. You guys cooked. I don't think it's range. I think it's more like stunner. It's like range plus stun kind of thing. No, he does not. No, Space Courier does not. All round. The only thing that's not making him an all rounder is consistent AoE move. So if you like, for example, if the electrical pulse was an AoE or thunderous impact was an AoE. Hold on, wait, I'm so dumb. This needs to go here. Yeah. So if you had like a AoE in general, would be an all rounder. Can you explain the passive? Can't see it. Yeah, I'll zoom in a bit more. Here's the class of one passive. If you want me to explain it, the first one is voltage. This is like a meter, such as Infected Sands. So the lower, okay. In general, the voltage will give you more damage, lower HP you are. But in general, the meter is going to be used for moves. This will be gained by standing on electrical moves, right? So for example, Leap. This will do electrical pulse, which I'll just put in right here. Pulse on that. As you can see.
We'll also make it so electric moves do 3 stun. We can also add a passive where his electric moves do a 3 stun. And then the next passive is the All-Seeing Eye. This is a really important passive. This will automatically mark the nearest lowest HP character. This player takes 5% more damage from all attacks. Not just from Undertale, but from all attacks. It can be turned off and it does not function to an eye set move, which this passive then leads into the eye moveset. Which, you know, so we're gonna start thinking out with that. Then when you're in the eye moveset, this will give you 3 new moves. One of which being the like kicking straight up. It's right in front of you. Yeah, 8 moves total. But some of them are support. So 3 are support, 5 are more lethal. Support for himself, obviously. But making him a character that relies on other moves and blast. Yeah, this character is not gonna rely much on blaster. His blast will be a setup for his other moves. Will it be an hour dust? Not anytime soon, since we got Undertale Dust and Dust Sands. So if it was an hour dust, it might be a premium. And more on the cosmetic side. Or an event. It's one of these two. It's not gonna be general though. That's a wake up bosses. The all-seeing eye just makes it take 5% more damage automatically. Imagine a bunch of Omnipotent Sands making that like make him take 100 like twice the damage. That's crazy. Like stack on so much. I mean, this is limits. It's gonna be 60%, but still funny. But yeah, I think that's it. We good? No. There is a limit, but for example, if everyone used Omni Sands, it will be 60% total, which is, you know, little busted. Unless you mean like one time, like only one character out of the other 12, for example, if it's used. But I feel like that 5% not gonna do much. Take a good look. I'm gonna make a vote. Start a poll. Set good to go. So if we will adjust it when we make it, it's just a rough outline so you guys can see what we'll do. Okay, there we go. Alright, go ahead and vote. I'm gonna go to the ladies' room and go take a twinkle, which is, you know, I'm gonna go to the toilet. So while I do that, you guys can vote. I am back. Let's see. Okay, still 10 more minutes to vote. Oh no, you can shift us around if you want. Just a rough outline of the mission. I think it's good to go. I think it's good to go as well. Here's a look at the mission. Well, characters there. Look at them, we're farming already. Dev Kushink, yeah, but Dev is usually just a little scene. It's not really. It really depends on what you guys want. But this is what you guys picked. So I just went off what you guys picked. I guess the I said, I missed it. I kind of went off based on what someone else said. But besides that, it's good. Be good if it's an I miss it and I can, and then I shows what? Could rephrase it. Why his slash look like a fold? It's not a slash. Apparently it is a fold. Apparently, like I don't know. I really don't know what it is. We had like a whole discussion last stream, like what this little cut, torn, fold thing is. Like we had a whole discussion. Someone said it was oversized, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a slash. A lot of art I saw. Well, it wasn't a slash. It was literally like a shadow. I thought it was a shadow, so someone told me no to fold. And someone else said no to cut. And then someone said no, it's just been torn. So, who knows? Is it she said what she said moment? Is it she said what she said? What she said what she said? Well, no. What said is she? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the saying. Okay. One more leave me for the beans. Imagine. Okay, I'm gonna end the vote. I think that's enough time, and looks like it's very positive in the yes. Yeah, I'll end the stream first and then tell the tickets, because I know there's a lot of tickets, and since I was gone for a while, I know they're backpiled, so I will look into tickets. Don't worry, I will look into it. Alright, I think we'll end the stream here. Next, do you guys want to see me make the moves on stream? I don't know if that's gonna be fun. Because trust me, scripting is super boring. It's super boring to look at. It's even boring to even do it. But do you guys want to see me make the moveset on stream? I don't know. I don't know. This is gonna be boring. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. Yeah, I guess I do have to kind of focus. I don't, do you guys want to see me make it on stream? It's gonna be really boring. For example, because I'm not gonna be able to explain as what I'm doing as I am with scripting or talking much. For example, let's say I'm doing a quick. Yeah, I wasn't even speaking the whole time. I do have to lock in when I'm just writing code. Also, you can use this code. It's literally just change everything to what. I don't know, because I might be quiet during the coding. I don't know if that's fun. For modeling, I can talk about the seven C's and everything. But when scripting, I might get quiet because it does involve me using my brain. So I might not make it on stream. I can fully focus, yeah. Make a poll. Sure, I'll make a poll. Strength set. Stream is set for one next stream. Yes, no. I'll give it 5 minutes as well. Because scripting does take a bit more of my brain cells. Halloween, okay, look, I'm pretty sure Halloween and Christmas will probably be mixed into one, like a winter event. That's after December, I want to say. We'll see. Yeah, I'll stream way better. It's up to you guys, because it's gonna be really boring. Because for modeling, I can yap 24/7, but when it comes to scripting, my brain's like, hold up, you gotta lock in. It's also very boring to look at, because I streamed coding before, and trust me, people tuned out so often. If you really want to see it, I mean, I don't mind. It's going to be an arc-shaped twisted pedal. No. So I'm gonna make autobus sets, and then I'm probably gonna show it in UTC, not on like here. So I'm gonna show like I'm probably gonna stream 1 or 2 moves, not all of it. Like fishing sleep, kinda like fishing. It's kinda like that. It's gonna be an arc shape. So an arc shape is. Hold on. This is why I have the arc tool. Like that. How long do you think it'll take? If it's 50-50, I'm just gonna go for no. It will take. Could take a day or more. Well, this moveset is pretty complex. It might take a few days. Yeah, I won't say a few days. Because there's a lot to it. Especially the multiple passives and separate moveset. Making that smooth. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Will be fun though. I'll put more sanity, but yeah. Fun. 2 more minutes for the vote. Yeah, I won't rush it. I'm trying to make it look as clean as I can. Make sure. Oh, wait. It's 52 out of 40. That's really close. I want to get like high majority for this one. If you know people, make them vote too. Why not? Beg them in. If they're sleeping, wake them up. Make them vote. Make them vote. One more minute. You guys want to see me code on stream? Sure. um, looks like it's gonna be a yes. Okay. Okay, we'll stream it and then we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I guess we'll just see how it goes. I'm not gonna promise it's gonna be fun, but it'll be interesting. Just try not to slip when it happens. Okay, I guess that's it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, join Discord server, play the game, and hit that bell notification when this next stream happens. Will my enemies be remodels from? We'll just talk. It'll be cool. It'll be separate. And that's it. Thank you for watching and have a great day, everyone. Merry Christmas to you all.